The Trade Bunker is expanding. Come visit us at our 2 new stores, conveniently located at McCready's Mercs and Coastal Cottage, and Tenpines Bluff, the fashion capital of the Commonwealth. No matter where you are in the wasteland, you're never too far from the quality goods and services of the Bunker Hill Caravans. Hey Wasteland people, it's Slamwise. I'm up at Coastal Cottage with my girl Katya. Yes, we're back at Coastal Cottage. I never thought I'd be recording another video here, but here we are. If you guys remember, Coastal Cottage is where I have my McCready's Merc space. So, yeah, you can see it from there. I already did a video about this place, and I thought I was already done building this place, but this week I decided to start making a chain of trading outposts called the Trade Bunker, as you can see in the background there. I decided I'm going to put this at every one of my settlements where it makes logical sense from a lore standpoint. And unfortunately, that means a lot of the settlements that I already built and finished. So I decided to go back to those and start those right away because I wanted to get them done because I just want these settlements to be finished, you know, off my plate like they already were. So this video is just going to be me showing off my Trade Bunker trade outposts that I built in my settlements that I already finished. And there's only 2 of them anyway because the other settlements, it didn't make sense to put that shop in there. So, all right, let's go take a look at the Trade Bunker that is set up at McCready's Mercs. Now, what I had said in my previous video, my idea for the Trade Bunker brand is to be part trade outposts for the caravan traders from Bunker Hill, which is why it's called the Trade Bunker, and to also work as like a junk shop and to also kind of be a sort of like rest area for the caravan workers when they're out on the road. So right here we got the sign. I've got kind of a branding thing going on with Trade Bunker, where I've always kind of got this this like little standee guy, and I've got the blue and purple sign. So if you see this out there, then it's an official Trade Bunker. It's an official part of the brand. So yeah, if you guys remember in my old video that my old McCready's Mercs video, it was like right over here where I had just the caravan tent set up, and then whenever they would come, the Brahmin would just get stuck and crazy, and it just wasn't really well thought out or anything. I just kind of stuck it there. So I moved it all over back here behind the McCready's Mercs like headquarters building. So let's go check it out. I wanted to do this one a little bit smaller, but still kind of have some of the amenities that the other one had. So as you can see, here is a guy. I added this guy to my McCready's Mercs settlement. He wasn't here before, and so he's like the salesperson for the general junk trade merchant part of this building. So yeah, I didn't put a ton of stuff behind him because there's not a lot of room to put him. Shut up, McCready. Go to hell. Oh my God, I'm trying to record a video here. He's constantly talking to me. When I record, I have headphones on, so I'm like just hearing it in my ear all the time as I'm trying to talk to you guys. Anyway, so yeah, over here is the main sitting area for the traders and stuff. No one is here right now, unfortunately. But yeah, so the traders would normally be here, hanging out, waiting for you to talk to them and make a sale. And then over here, I've just got a bunch of their junk piled up, just like at the other place. Again, I wanted this one to be a little bit smaller than the other one that I built because this is like a finished settlement, so I don't need to like make anything too elaborate, and I didn't want to make anything too elaborate. So over here we've got the little hangout area for the traders and stuff. They will be working on the weapons workbench or armor workbench, whatever one this is. The weapons one, I think. And then using the stove over here and stuff like that. And then over here we have the little bedroom area, not really bedroom, like the rest stop area. So I always like to put down 1 mattress and 2 sleeping bags to represent the shopkeeper, not the shopkeeper, the caravan trader, and their 2 guards that they always have. So yeah, it's not very like elaborate. It's just basic shelter for the night. just basic amenities for the evening. If you're, you know, in a caravan and you're stuck at McCready's Merc's coastal cottage, you know, area for the night, then you've got a place to stay and eat and hang out and sell your wares and drop off all your excess surplus wares and stuff like that. Oh my God, I'm so glad that I'm leaving this place because I'm so sick of hearing McCready trying to get in Katya's pants right now. Basically, that's all he wants. I haven't been up here in a while. He's like, "Where have you been?" So okay, so yeah, that is the trade bunker that I have set up at Coastal Cottage. As you can see, you know, it's not very big, but it is a little bit more elaborate, and it's got the storefront and everything than just your typical trade caravan tent here. So that is Coastal Cottage, but now let's go use the magic of teleportation to go to my other settlement that I had already finished, Tenpines Bluff, the fashion capital of the wasteland, and let's see what I did there with the trade bunker. Okay, so now we're here, you guys, in Tenpines Bluff. If you guys remember my other video where I already did, this was already a trade caravan post over here. It just wasn't built up the way that it is now. So, in my previous video where I first built the trade bunker shops, the County Crossing location, I said that that was my flagship store, and I truly do mean that because that's kind of the biggest example of like what I want to do with these concepts. But this would be kind of like, if that's the flagship store, then this is like the janky outlet version of it, you know. This is like the smallest version of the trade bunker that I would kind of do. It still has the general trade merchant, and as you guys can remember in my other video, shut up. This is one of the guys that I had living in this town that didn't have a job. So I kind of gave him a little part-time job here, working for the trade bunker. Full-time job, really, actually. There's no part-time in the wasteland. So yeah, as you can see here, again, the trade bunker sign and mascot. And just a little bit of junk and stuff all set up over here for sale, or, you know, whatever. An armor workshop bench because Lucas Miller is the trader who comes here the most, so I wanted to like stay a little thematic there. And then over here is just a little sitting area with a little stove and you know, just some more junk set up if you are looking for it. And that's it. That is literally it, because this is the edge of the build area, so I couldn't put more over here if I wanted to even anyway. So yeah, but as you can notice, there is no sleeping area. There is no like little living rest quarters for the trade caravan people at all, because in this town I have the hotel, so I just didn't make a lot of sense for me to build up a whole area with a bunch of beds and stuff, especially when I didn't have the room. And like, this town is done. I really didn't want to have to do this here, but just from a storytelling and lore standpoint, I kind of needed it. So yeah, so I didn't put the beds and stuff here. I made it very small because this is just a very small outlet. This town is already filled to the brim with giant stores and storefronts and stuff. They didn't really have more room, and I don't think they'd like let some outside traders come in and make a huge elaborate building or anything like that. So yeah, there's no rest area because they just stay at the hotel when they're in this town, and it's just a very small example of what you can do. So yeah, I hope that you guys liked my trade bunkers. This is the last time I'll probably do a video specifically for just the trade bunkers, because there's no really point to it. You'll see where I put them in the towns once I built the whole town up. So they will be featured in most of my settlements. If it doesn't make logical sense from a story standpoint, I'm not going to put it in there. Like my cloning facility up at Croup Manor. If you guys remember that video, I'm not going to put a trade bunker there because it doesn't make sense. Those clones wouldn't have storefronts, and they wouldn't want like strangers coming into their area all the time, like with the traders and the trade caravans. So yeah, so this is the last time you guys will see just a video dedicated to the trade bunkers. Other than that, like, they'll just be kind of integrated into my future builds from now on, because this is the first brand that I've created for my wasteland. So yay. All right, so I hope you guys liked it, and if you did, please give me a like and give me a subscription. yeah, I will be making plenty more videos in the future. I've got another settlement story coming my way next week, so stay tuned for that. And until then, you guys, don't eye the Brahmin if you know what's good for you.